They got a good team.
Morrow.
Yeah, they do. I don't really
From
watch
Torrin,
it,
Mexico, fired 2 bullets.
Just 2, huh?
Bagged the first bullet and tried to bag a second bag.
None of the players who fired 29 bullets, did they make the final table?
No.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Joe's been running so good, you think he might have, like, gold gloves with diamonds on it or something. Maybe that's what Joe buys if he wins this. Or maybe those black gloves go straight to the Poker Hall of Fame. Pocket aces on the button for the 2-seat. Imagine this is going to be a small open, 1 million, 1.1. Don't want to blow your opponents off when you're holding the bullets.
We'll go over chip values. That candy cane, big red and white one, is 1 million. The red one is 100,000. We'll go over chips. We're going to introduce a new plaque to the table, a 5 million chip plaque. TM is going to come along. TM likes these small cards. He's going to make the call already in the big blind with 1 million chips already in the pot. Blinds are 250, 500, 500. Every orbit 1.25 million. And after this hand, we'll invite another member of the commentator team into the conversation as we look at Morrow.
That's 1.5.
1.5 million. Those purple chips, 500,000 each.
Stack's pretty similar here. TM defending the big blind. Don't think he wants to continue after this C-bet of 1.5. TM prefers tournaments. You see him a lot on our cash streams, but he is a tournament player. And he'll play any tournament. The free roll, $100 buy-in, $500 buy-in, a couple 1Ks, 3Ks. Doesn't matter for him. So he'll take his time on each decision, and he's touching some chips.
Raising chips.
Oh, no. Don't do it, TM. Don't do it.
He is.
Oh, this is
looks like about 3.8 million.
Danger. Feels like this texture on the Jack-7 deuce might favor him out of the big blind. Really unconnected board. You know we're going nowhere here on the button with the bullets.
Going to make the call. And we're going to see a turn.
This pot has ballooned to 10.5 million. Terry only has 7.7 behind, and he's drawing debt. Got to pump the brakes now, but after you raise so large on the flop, and the deuce of spades definitely favors your range versus the button here out of the big blind. Could be inclined to rip it, but let's hope for TM that he does not. And he sees the red light stop sign ahead and waits for another day.
He checks. He's going to shut it down. Let's see what Morrow does here, though.
You guys get some decent sleep? You guys get some decent sleep?
Joe,
Yeah.
tired of the silence in the room.
Sweet tea, I couldn't sleep.
I just wish I had it really.
Yeah, sweet tea will
sweet
not make you sleep. So now I know. No.
I had an hour and a half of sleep, man. I had to go run my office.
Yeah, I played all day yesterday, hungover, because I drank the night before and not much sleep. And then last night I didn't get much sleep.
Morrow taking some time, got about 7 million. Going to put a stack of reds in there. That's about 2 million.
Was it 3 or 4?
Somewhere there.
I don't know. Finally, I think I went to bed about 4:30, 4:45.
TM's going to think about it for a few seconds and lay it down.
Very aggressive check raise there on the flop. Was hoping to take it down right then and there, but sometimes your opponents have the goods, and he lays it down.
You ready for some action?
I'm back, boys. Happy to be here. Lodge stream is up and ticking. We've got 7, 8 left. Everybody's fighting for it all.
Spider with ace queen here, 28 years old.
All of it.
Goes
He's
all
all
in.
in.
That was only 4.5 million.
4.2, so not many BBs for Spider. The ace queen definitely good enough for a rip, and Josh
Starting the big blind.
with the jacks on the button going nowhere.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a flip for our first elimination.
You don't have to when you have 73 million.
Well, still, you know.
Josh from Brady, Texas.
All in.
All in
Love my
for about 25 million.
5 folks.
Spider will be fighting for his tournament life right here, looking for an ace or a queen.
Looks better.
Things down.
Oh. Okay. Jacks.
Final table Kev will give us 3. Spider needs some help here. Now he adds a 3 ace or queen. Doesn't come, and Spider is going to be the first eliminated.
33.8 will be his takeaway. TN pocket kings.
Here we go, folks. Lodge Crusher.
1.3.
TM, who won, if you remember, he won the 50 for 50 at the LCS this year. Also got a circuit ring last month at Choctaw at the WSOP. On a little bit of a heater. Ace Jack for Juju.
7 folds.
The 27-year-old from Houston, Texas.
3 folds. 2 folds.
Disciplined laydown there out of the big blind. 30 million in chips. Does not want to see a flop with the ace-9 off. After an early position raise and a call. And a nice flop here for Juju, top 2.
TM going to continue.
Well, that's 900.
Not a quarter-size pot bet.
I actually like the smaller sizing. You want to have somebody that generally in position peeling you to small flop sizing so you can go to a turn and recognize your equity most of the time, as we're going to see here. And keep the bluffs in his range. That's a really good turn card for TM. Blocking.
Broadway.
It's going to be interesting to see how he plays this.
Or cuts.
Slows down, pumps the brakes.
With intentions, we're not sure.
I bet 3.3.
Blocker sometimes overrated, Nate.
Really big bet, though. You know, it's really hard for TM to force a fold here, turn his hand into a bluff. Not much fold equity.
This would be almost for half of TM's chips just for this call, with the river still to come.
What do you think about that sizing from Juju? I mean, he doesn't have any hearts. Doesn't want TM to get a free look at a flush draw, perhaps. Does have a king.
I think it's fine. I think it's a little big, but I think if he bet smaller, he would give TM a chance to hang himself. And if we're betting half pot, it's really close for TM.
God damn, my eyes. I need sunglasses with all that bling right now. TM still thinking about it. A very creative player. If the door is a little bit open, he likes to kick it down. Told me if he wins this tournament today, he's going to force Slick Rick to get a haircut and a side part just like the one he has. Makes the call.
The call here.
TM's in trouble with $4 million in his stack.
Okay.
Even with that large sizing, TM chases.
All in.
Good luck, all in.
Not many bluffs.
Especially Juju. Yesterday we had seen Juju be pretty passive on some spots where thin value he wouldn't go for it. But now when he has the top of his range, he's going for it. It's just very frustrating. TM doesn't have the king of hearts. Could be thinking that Juju could have some sort of I don't even see any bluffs in Juju's range here. It's just really complicated spot that he put himself in. Hopefully he sniffs it out and finds a fold.
Would you have been ripping turn or folding instead of just flatting?
Honestly, with his sizing on the turn, it just makes it so hard for us to find any bluffs in Juju's range.
Right.
How many king jacks does he have? Not many. We're blocking 2 of the kings. He could have sets. He has pocket 7s a lot. He has a ton of ace 10s. He has all the ace jack combos. Ace queen. Juju's 3-betting ace king.
All have
flatting
you
ace
beat.
queens.
Yeah.
All these hands have us beat. It's really, really complicated. Doesn't want to find a fold.
Yeah, TM a very sticky player. Battles for every single pot. That's what makes him one of the best.
He is one of the best. He's very, very good. Very sticky. Puts people in very awkward situations.
Queen Jack.
Putting him on Queen Jack, maybe. That's the only hand that we do beat. But all the other hands that we mentioned have you out of this tournament, TM.
Yeah.
Don't do it, sir.
Trying to find a hand he beats.
About to be in the big blind. It's about $1 million of his stack. It's a quarter of his stack right there. But he can still make a comeback from that.
This is for all of TM's chips.
Yep.
When he called turn, he was hoping it would go check, check, river so he could just go to showdown. When he shoves, now he's like, well, what hands do I beat? Queen Jack is literally one of the only combos that we beat. I don't know any other combos that we can say Juju has here after flatting a UTG open.
And like you said, you got to size up your opponent and know your opponent.
Absolutely.
Queen Jack likely would have just gone check, check. Don't know about that sizing on the turn if he was holding a Queen Jack.
I think Queen Jack sizing on the turn is fine. It's because you can technically make an ace fold sometimes, especially off that stack depth.
Cleveland, Texas.
From where?
Houston?
Houston?
Because generally when you have
No.
Oh, really?
the middling range of Queen Jack, especially on this texture, especially when check to, TM's aggressive. So TM generally likes to double barrel, especially when equity arises. Hearts come, 10 comes.
I'm stuck.
Looks like he's going to find the fold.
Second, guys. Sorry.
Taking extra time.
That WSOP we're playing, this guy couldn't make up his decision on what I did to him. He called the floor man himself and, can you put the clock on me? Seriously.
You messed him up that bad.
So and he's like,
Joe's such a nice guy.
he's from Europe. He's
Yeah.
like,
But this is him subtly telling that he's thinking about calling the clock
Yes.
without saying it.
he goes, yes, sir. He goes,
Tell me you want to call the
on
clock
me.
without telling me you want to call the clock.
So I can make a decision or fold, right? That's what he did. I was cracking
TM
up.
not looking at Juju here. Juju's just not giving
Never ever
off
seen the
anything.
guy call a clock on
I would be
himself
trying to
like that.
get some sort of info off my opponent.
Like where he bought that raincoat from.
Where are those
When's his
glasses?
next trip to Seattle?
What do you look for, Nate?
I like to look at people's neck pulse, their chest, their hands. Sometimes I look at their legs. People sometimes like let their energy go from their legs and see, you see people's feet moving a lot. It's just weird stuff like that. You can pick up on information. A lot of people don't want to move. They don't want to give off reads. They don't want to give off information, which is completely natural. We're playing for a lot of money. But some people don't realize the information they give off by, just breathing heavily or looking a certain way when they have it.
There you see the prize pool as we wait for TM to make his decision. He makes the call,
He's talked himself into calling.
and TM is eliminated
Himself into calling.
in 7th place.
All right, good luck, guys.
TM will earn $42,293
We're gonna fold until
for
he
his
just says-
efforts.
Every time he does that, he bluffs me. I said, oh man, he's calling. He just convinced himself.
Let's see, bro.
GG's for
good
TM.
job.
We'll be seeing more of him in the future, but a disappointing call off there with the Cowboys. He'll be thinking about that one for at least a couple days.
Steve, probably going to go with this one. He's been patient, and he's all in.
Less than 10 big blinds for Steve.
See what I got.
And Juju is going to look down at ace-9. Going to have Steve dominated. Makes the call. Steve's going to see the bad news.
Flicks it in. Drawing to 3 outs. Everyone hoping for a pay jump. Steve hoping for a 7.
Yes.
Anastasia putting out the
That camera,
flop.
it could- yeah,
Penalty.
blocking it.
They love those. They love those here.
Penalties?
Yeah.
Both players with an ace.
And
Steve
a
needs
board
some help.
pair, and that will do it.
Does not come, and Steve's going to be eliminated. And he's going to walk out of here
That's playing with you.
with a ton of money. $54,134 is what he's going to make. Next pay jump up ahead, $69,444. 3 players are out.
Shaggy says 5-handed makes it difficult to reset. It's always good, even though if you miss an orbit, it's okay. It's just chips. I know it's it's a little important, but you know what? It's more important to take a break than to snowball a bad decision.
All in from Dano here for his tournament life.
5, 6 big blinds. 7 big blinds. This is going to be a call for Joe. Especially with the Jack-8 suited.
Look all in.
Nice hand.
Loving his equity versus that hand.
Thank you.
For Dano's tournament life from the Rio Grande Valley down in South Texas.
Gonna need a king or a 4 to stay alive.
There's the 8 for Joe. Dano looks down and says, this might be the end for me. Needs some help.
That'll
Does
do it.
not get it.
Yeah,
And
it's not
Dano is going to exit in 5th place.
Phenomenal run, buddy. Great
Going to
job.
make $69,444.
Good run. Good run.
6944. 4. Oh man. I think the next pay jump is 45K.
Yeah.
This is why right here.
It's 110 buy-ins, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of money. Joe feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, back to 48 million. Morrow with the ladies and almost the exact amount of chips as Joe has. We'll be here from start to finish whenever it ends. We'll interview the winner at the end of the stream. Reaching for a plaque, that's $5 million. Gonna make it, looks like $7 million. Joe quickly calls with King 6 suited.
It's called the Albert Chuns, Rick. It's my favorite hand. Oh, my goodness.
A
oh
boat
my goodness.
versus trips.
This is going to get very costly for Joe.
Oh, my goodness.
How's Moore going to play this? Is he going to check? I think a really small bet would definitely tell the story. But a check does as well. Because he knows that Joe is very sticky, so a bet would definitely be something I would be going for. Especially that sizing. It's perfect.
Just 2.5 million.
Just keeping the bluffs in Joe's range is so important here. And Joe's just going to play it like he has a draw. And Morrow is loving life, counting his chickens.
Third spade out there.
It's going to slow it down just a little bit for Joe. He might have been going for a check raise on the turn, but now probably just going to check call.
Pot already at 19.8 million. And it
Morrow
goes
with
check,
the check. Could
Let's see what
never
Joe
see
does.
Joe checking here. He has to think he has the best hand.
Looks like 12 million.
Wow.
It's either 12 or 17. I don't
It
know.
is
Yes,
12.
12.
Morrow double checking again. Shuffling chips, very comfortable, confident. This is going to get scary for Joe. He's not going to like what he sees. Morrow going to take a little bit of time and go all in. He's got to show some face here. Look a little worried. Maybe look a little serious. Try and give off some weak tells. Let me count out my stack. See how much I have if I call. All right. This raise looks way stronger than an all-in, in my opinion.
Lisa's going to count out the raise.
It's like 34 million, but I can't. It's definitely an awkward spot. I could definitely see Joe folding this. It just looks so strong. But this is the thing. Joe has been getting hit over the head, been hemorrhaging some chips, so it could be kind of hard to do this in game to make a laydown like this. Let's see.
Looks like
29?
30 million? Let's see what the raise was.
30.
30 million.
Oof.
Leaving him just 9 million behind.
Wow.
What a vicious flop this was. There's the call.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
The largest pot of the tournament. 79.8 million.
that's hand. Thanks.
Nice hand.
Wow.
Played
Morrow.
very well by Morrow. What a flop, Nate.
John dead.
Absolute max value.
Joshua with the sailboats. This one's for you, Macy.
Raise.
Bianca, how you doing? Good to see you.
Oh, wow.
All in for Juju. Some Broadway cards. And Blue Man Group Joe with Big Slick suited.
This could be a three-way all-in situation, Rick. We might have some casualties. Morrow
Let me get a count of the biggest stack.
praying for Joshua to make the call, see if they can get heads up. I don't blame him for calling to knock out two opponents. This is a pivotal
Pulling the
point.
threes.
Asking for the largest stack count.
He's getting over 2.5 to 1. He's going to have to make the call here.
11 out of 14.
Biggest stack is
minus
14 million. 11 million to win 39. Good luck, Joshua. And good luck to those all in.
Makes the call.
We are going to see a three-way option.
Josh has a chance to knock out two players
Joshua loving his spot.
and get it down to heads up.
Juju looking for a queen.
Queen one time.
Joe looking for an ace or a king.
Huh? Oh, you had one? Luck to all. Good luck to all. No, thanks.
Yeah, right now you don't look too good.
Oh, you want to?
It's all good, man.
You
Yeah, yeah, of
You want a
course.
million?
Just one.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can
Notice the equities.
go for 7.
Josh at 41% to win the pot. Joe 38 and Juju 21% to win the pot.
What do you got?
Joshua wins. Juju gets the pay jump.
Looks like there's a lot of hearts to come out.
Queen of hearts.
I got to hope for something. 3 hearts, pow, and then I'll be happy.
Lisa will give us 3.
Okay, that's good.
King.
Women Group Joe vaults to the lead.
Juju not hating it. Hoping for a sixer.
One time.
Queen.
Queen.
Holy
Oh, my goodness.
macaroni. Queen ball.
To me.
Sure looks good.
Joshua looking for a
That's right, it
4
looks good to you.
KO 2 players.
That's it.
Joe will be eliminated. Great run, Joe. You've had a fantastic year. Great showing. 88,444. Juju with the triple up.
Queen one time.
Now just under 40 million. We have a ball
I can't believe he
game.
actually pushed with that. Nice hand.
Joshua blind versus blind with a royal flush draw. King 10 of clubs. Juju going to 3-bet to 7. Joshua with the fast call. These guys are playing faster than Usain Bolt. Check, check. Interesting turn. Definitely going to spark some interest for Juju now that he's open-ended. He's not going to like a 9. He needs an 8 or a king. Could find a raise here, but probably going to elect to call. He's going to raise, which I like. It's going to put Joshua in a hairy spot with the 10. He's not going to absolutely love it, but he will be calling. This is going to be a great river for Juju to kind of go for it. Wow, Joshua going for it. Repping diamonds. Interesting.
All in.
Juju putting him to the test. Absolutely love it.
I'll play.
Joshua not happy about seeing those 9s. Definitely made Joshua a little uncomfortable there after seeing him flip over the 9-9. Uh-oh. We are going to have some fireworks. 3x the button with the 2-2.
All in.
Morrow. And a snap call,
You're way
frustration
ahead.
call.
Come on. Wow. Oh, good hand.
Morrow happy to see he's got the equity here versus Joshua. Gonna need a 2 or we will be heads up. Morrow, Juju, both hoping for Joshua to make an exit. Joshua hoping for a deuce. We do not get a deuce on the flop. He's going to need a black deuce on the turn of the river, or we will be heads up. Ace on the turn. And that is it for Joshua. Great run, sir. Well played. 134,000 for your payday. Great job, sir. That is a phenomenal job.
From Brady, Texas, the pride of Brady, Texas, goes home with 134,321.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Mega Monster. So we do have a deal that was made. All right. Juju is going to take 245,000, and Mario is going to take 230,000. They're going to have a $20,000 heads up in this trophy match to decide on who is the winner of the inaugural Mega Monster. Congratulations, guys. Kevin, please go ahead.
So there's the deal. Juju will receive $245,000. Morrow will receive $230,000, but they will play for $20,000 and the trophy. 1.2 million. Fat guy out west, a $40 super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
What is it? 9 million.
This could get spicy. Both have 2 pretty good heads up hands. They're pretty deep though. But I honestly could see Juju going for it.
25.
Ooh, he is. 25 million with some Broadway cards. All in.
All right, let's gamble.
All right, here we go, folks. This could be it.
It's a gamble. It's a good gamble.
All right, let's see it.
Juju, for his tournament life, players with their beer in their hands.
20K flip here.
It's my hand that saved me, you know? Hanging out where they're at. Really?
The hand that might save you might be your demise. Ooh. King on the flop. Morrow needs a queen or an ace. Looking for
What about you, queen?
A queen or
Some
an
help.
ace. There's
Oh!
the ace, and it's over.
Thanks.
Morrow will get the trophy and the extra 20,000.
Oh, the river.
So his final payday will be 250,000 and the trophy and the championship. Juju walks away second place, 245,000.